I heard there's another hat circulating around. These hats are illegal in 47 states, so be careful. What's up, y'all? I just want to make this video so we can have this documented. Palantir, Palantir, Palantir. I've been talking about the stock since the IPO. Let's not deny that, right? I told you the stock would go to $120 when the stock IPO'd at 10 bucks. Let's not deny that, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about reality then. Let's talk about what you're looking at right here. What you're looking at right there, that's the Palantir chart as it hovered at VWAP predominantly the whole day. Hang on a second. So right there, as it's hovering, right? And you broke a new high by just a little bit, but it didn't really do anything. You know, it's flirting with the highs from yesterday. So here's a 2-day chart of Palantir. I know this is rudimentary here, what I'm doing here for you, but I just happen to be on my phone and I want to talk about this. So here's here's 2 days worth. Actually, let's go 5 days on an hourly basis so you can really see the whole thing. And again, this is what I just want to let you know, because it sounds like I'm full of shit right now, and I want to make it perfectly clear. I didn't sell my stock. I still think it's going to 250, right? But I won the bet. The bet was this stock was going from $10 to 120. I won, right? I didn't get back into the 80s, right? We got loaded up at 96, assuming we were going to 120. We got to 120. We won, right? And we lightened up. Still like the stock. But yesterday's action was a blow off top. And yesterday's action, the blow off top, was nullified by this. So we thought, holy shit, it hit 125 to the penny and it tanked. Maybe that's it for Palantir. But wait, it fought way back and came back and closed at highs, nullifying the blow off top. So this morning, I said, hey, let's look for some residual selling because that was crazy action yesterday in Palantir. The market's having a little trouble with these all-time highs. So we sat here and we waited. All right, Palantir. Oh, looks like it's a short. Oh, no, it's a buy. And you would have got screwed if you shorted it this morning. But then it breaks down. And we're like, hey, what's going on with Palantir? I don't know, but 125 got you 122.50. 122.50 breaks, it might be looking at the lows of the day. If it breaks the lows of the day, we got ourselves a multi-day VWAP break. I heard those trades work out. The 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. I don't give a shit how much you like the name. I don't care where you think it's going. That is a short. And that, my friends, is how I became a day trader. So because I know, and what happened to me in Palantir is a perfect example. I bought the stock at IPO. I made some money. It went into the 30s. Next thing you know, it became a meme stock. I was unhappy that it became a meme stock because I don't want to be associated with those people, right? So I sold the stock. And then luckily it crashed. I never bought it back. And then I bought it back and I sold it again because it was doing well. But then it kept going up without me. That's what normally happens. So in my experience, most stocks tend to somehow go up after I get out. We've all had that experience, right? But for me, after 30 years, it's uncanny. So the only way around that was, and again, I don't have a lot, most of the time I don't have a portfolio. But when I do, like my whole portfolio right now is Sedge, Lunar, and Palantir, right? Sedge, oh, I got Clove too. I also own Blue. Actually, I'm not allowed to tell you the only stock I own. I can't talk about it right now. But I own Clove too, C-L-O-V. Shh. But because stocks kept going up after I sold out of them, I was like, all right, how am I going to get around this? Oh, yeah. How about I just keep my stocks that I like in a separate account? I was putting them in my kids' trust accounts for a while, my wife's account, or even my father's account. And then I opened up my own swing trade, my own retirement account. And then I have my own, obviously I have my own accounts, right? So I throw the stock in there, but then I'm watching those like a hawk because I am a bear and I don't like to own stocks. So I'm on edge. And I don't want to be on edge. That's why I don't like having a portfolio. That's why as soon as Sedge was in Sedge, we've been in the stock since November. It's above 22.50. Sell! Sell! I'm out of 80% of this position now. You think I'm going to hesitate? I waited from Thanksgiving for this finally thing to get over 19. At 22.50, I don't care where I think it's going, right? So because I still own SEDG, right? I shorted it when it broke back under the 21.50 and I beat it up down to 20, made some money. So instead of me selling the stocks, knowing that if I sell them, they're probably going to go up without me, I'll just hedge myself, right? By shorting Sedge, by shorting Lunar, and by shorting Palantir. And again, classic Glick trade. I short Palantir at 121.50. I cover at 118.50, right? I blink and it's at 108. It's unfucking believable. It's fucking unbelievable. The stock dropped 10. And it wasn't, I would have probably stayed in the trade, but oh my freaking God. But this is why trading is always first. Because then you could enjoy a move like this Palantir and crush it on a day like today when you get a 1 minute multi-day blow off top reversal. Do you know how rare that is? The 1 minute multi-day VWAP blow off top reversal trade? Well, you just witnessed how awesome it could be. That was a 121.50 stock going to 108.50. Hello. So, and again, the same thing goes for Lunar, right? I've shorted Lunar more than most stocks over the last couple of weeks. And I own it because I still think it's going to go into the 30s, possibly 50s, maybe even do something special. But while it's chopping around and it keeps disappointing me, I'm going to hit it during the day. Make some money on that knowledge that the stock stinks. Same thing like Sedge. Because if Sedge breaks back on the 19 tomorrow, that one I might just dump the stock and go short because that's very disappointing to give up this, the whole breakout from 19. All right? Free schmooze tomorrow. Wish me luck tonight, boys and girls. Your hero is going for his carry, and I'm going to go for my draw license, and I'm going to start entering contests. So I'm taking my carry license to the next level. I'm going to be I'm taking a class to learn how to basically duel. So should be a lot of fun. Get my Colt out, get my 357 Magnum. Obviously, I got to get the carry part first out of the way, so I'm just using my 9mm. But I learned about something called a draw and carry license. It's a different license. Man, New York and New Jersey have all these weird rules about owning and carrying and drawing. So now I just signed up for that class. And I guess I'm going to learn how to be wide earp. And the way America's going, I think that's where we're going back to. We're all just going to be walking around with Colts and, maybe we'll go back to the barter system and gold standard. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know where we're going. But right now, I am just flabbergasted. And I just want to come out there and put this on video for all perpetuity, just to let you know, it sounds so disingenuous. Kenny, you just told us the stock's going to 250, and here you are talking about shorting it. Yes, because I still think it is going to 250, but that doesn't mean I can't short the shit out of it when it broke 121.50 today just for a day trade. And that's why I'm always talking and walking people through trades and walking through what's going on in my head, because there's a lot going on in there. A lot of crazy shit in there, but very useful information to be. And again, they're playing the bounce. My room guys, they took it at 110 using the 108.50. I'm nowhere near this trade. See, look at them. It's like I'm a proud daddy looking at my kids making money on their own. Speaking of that, my son's been trading. He's doing all right. My nephew's into it now. And my nephew's using VWAP. He's only 16 years old. He's already getting the idea of the VWAP pullback and how it shows support. So awesome. Just awesome. Oh, SMCI. Oh, baby. Yeah. I mean, I wish you were with me 3 days ago. I fucking absolutely got ripped apart on that stock. I got faux show broed. I'm proud to say it because it happens. I got faux show broed. I got kicked out of my trade. 1,600 shares of that stock, long at around 39.75. I got the boot. at 38.50 and right under 38.50 because it faux show broed me. Since I got out, the stock has gone from 38.50. What did it hit today? 68? Fucking 68. Where the stock go 30 points since I sold it? This is why I'm insane. And that SMCI trade is typical of what happens. I sell, you buy. It's still the greatest trade ever. But yeah, it's amazing that I still freaking do this shit. So what's Carvana gonna do? I figured Carvana what's gonna go up 100 points tonight. I don't know, but I'm dying to short Carvana because I still can't believe it's at 300. I can believe it because I've seen shit like this happen before, but I'm dying to short this stock. But you know what? If it breaks 281.80, I'm shorting it. Right? Where's it at now? Oh, 310. By the way, remember when Hindenburg, who basically went out of business on this trade? Remember, if you guys watch, I did a video about Carvana because these guys were talking about how there's an accounting irregularity. They throw the word fraud out there. They were shorting the stock at 250. Then they made the announcement that you should short it at 180. And I was like, nah, nobody short it. Now you can short it right here. Now short it. All right, I'm short Carvana. Let's go. I'm in. 290. 290, 142. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, it just opened to an 8-point spread. Oh, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. Well, hopefully they drop the bid. Or I'm a dead man on my little tiny lot. Nah, it doesn't even make a difference. But you just had a little blow-off top action in Carvana, as a matter of fact. They just reported earnings. What was I even talking about? I shouldn't be trading while I'm trying to talk. See, this is what gets me in trouble. All right, I'm on the bid, 287.45. That's me. If anybody wants to sell it to me or let me out. Oh. Done. 287.45. That's live trading, baby. All right. 290 and change to 287.45. It's a living. Well, that worked. So what the hell are we just talking about? Oh, right. Carvana and guns and all kinds of shit. Yeah, Palantir, all that stuff. Sedge, yeah, all that stuff. Great stuff. Hey guys, listen, if you haven't come to a schmooze tomorrow night, I'm gonna call some friends. Maybe we get Phil Perlman or we get the Almanac Trader. Last week, Vaz came on and she put on a show. We had the greatest time. Laughing our asses off, making calls. She gave us SMCI. She said this is an easy 10-pointer, and that was at $43. She nailed it. She gave us NBIS, nailed it. And she gave us GRR, GRRR, GRR, nailed it. She went 3 for 3, massive calls. And by the way, this Carvana might be a full-blown epic reversal here. I might have to go short again. Oh, my God. Do I have to do this? Oh, no. You know what? If it goes 281.80, maybe I'll do it again. Oh, I think I need to short this shit again. Oh, if Carvana's down 85 points tonight, it's my fault because I just covered my short. It's already down 3 points since I covered. Well done. Well done. Well, that's the story of my life. Wow. Shit, it's 2 points, 3 points away from giving it Jerry Orbach. So anyway, yeah, I mean, that's it. So come on, email me. We're still transitioning the transition between the old site, the new site, and the old new site. That actually does make sense in my head. The old new site. The new old site is the old site now. But the new site is the old new site. It's pretty accurate. We're using the old software in the new site. There you go. So we're still trying to figure out that. We got a little kink. We got a little, there's a little glitches right now. We're trying to figure that out, make sure everybody gets logged in. So now's your chance to get some free shit. While we're transitioning, I opened up the old room, and all you need is your email and the password, and you can come and hang out and do it tomorrow, right? Make sure you're around. Because then if you log in tomorrow night, you could stay tomorrow, you could stay Friday until we figure this whole thing out. Maybe you get a free couple of weeks, except for you, guy. You know who I'm talking, except for you. You, the 8 trial guy. Yeah, you. Listen, I appreciate how much you love me, and I'm pretty good at what I do. Well, come on, man. 8 trials? 8 trials? Come on. At least pay Solid Jello for his time. Oh, man. Oh, here's the news. Michael Karp sold 1.2 billion in stock. But he has been selling. That's old news. It's not like he sold today. He's been selling and the stock's been ripping up. It's like Mark Chalkin talking about selling NVIDIA. You guys watch that video? I got to leave. I got to get out of here. But there's a video. I mean, these commercials on CNBC are kind of funny because now they're just like doing pump and dump, right? There's a video, this guy. Wait, let me find it. That's Kathy Wood. Hey, anybody going to be in Pennsylvania? I'm going to a casino on Wednesday night. You want to hang out? Where is it? Now that you could see into my brain. 1 second. You guys know what I'm talking about? His name is Chalkin. Kramer says, don't be on the other side of his trade. That means get on the other side of this guy's trades. Because if, last time Kramer vouched for somebody, that was Lenny Dykstra. Yo, ENVX, peeps. Blowing out the number again. Remember, this stock will be at 0 inevitably. So make sure you sell this one, too, on this pop. But look at the Carvana short, homies. It's not popping. And hey, yo, I just shorted Carvana quickly, and I got out. So look for that to give it Jerry Orr back. It hit 310, rolled. I shorted 292.50 to 287.50. And it's still kind of lingering here, but it's about to give it all back. And I'm not short off, you fucker! Yo! I'm glad I got that recorded. You see me? You see what I just did here, YouTube? You motherfucker! I was just short at 292 freaking 50. Why don't I get the 30-point freaking drop? It dropped 30 points. 90 seconds, people? And then it came roaring back. You think thank God I have this recorded. I'm kind of making a YouTube video, right? And I'm goofing around. I'm like, oh, look, a Carvana just had a little blow off top. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot as a short, 92.50. I'm like, all right, I could short 92.50. Why not? All right, cool. I'm on the bid, 187.50. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh, I got done. And then I'm sitting here. I'm like, am I going to have to short this thing again? I didn't have enough to even piece out. It was. It's crazy. Kenny, it seems that every time you do a trade, you seem to get out, and then the big move happens. What's the deal? It's crazy. I've been watching you, Kenny, for like 20 years now. I met you, I thought you were a madman. Turns out you are, but it's crazy. You put yourself in front of these trades, you get us involved. We make money and you don't. It's kind of ironic. It's tragedy, really. It's crazy. Oh, what was I doing? I was doing an impersonation yesterday. I was actually making myself laugh. What was it? Was it Reagan? Oh man, I was just cracking myself up the other day, which is, oh, the Carvana. Wow, I can't wait to go watch this video. Did you see the life get sucked out of my eyes when that happened? Oh, bro. I'm glad I caught it on camera. Oh boy. Well, for now, just email me. I'll send you a link for tomorrow. Oh, there it goes, rolling over. Oh, for the love of God. Now, what was I doing yesterday? Now I can't even remember. I'm such a burnout. Maybe my wife's right. Right, Eric? By the way, I got, you guys want to see what I got? No, you don't want to see what I got. All right, well, I'm going to have to eat that one. That one's going to hurt for a while. I could have paid for my class, my new gun, maybe a couple of different dinners. I'm going to a casino on Wednesday. That could have all been paid for by this stupid Carvana trade. But just like Palantir, right? Is there a stock more due to get a freaking 20%, 30% haircut than Carvana? I mean, maybe this is it. I'd like to see, hopefully it bounces and then we could sort it again tomorrow. Because, ooh, I mean, if it does roll over for reals, and this is pretty good also. I mean, it's 60 points off the highs, but really the short was at, let's call it 287.50 where I got out. So that's 20 points. Oh, we're right back at the pivot point from the original idea. Yeah, so yeah, 257.50 breaks. You can give back at least another 20. Yeah, I mean, this is a nothing move. This is 5%. This is a fart in the wind. I mean, off highs, yeah, point-wise, it's great, but it's not that big of a deal. I can't believe that happened, actually. 30 years later, how does this shit keep happening to me? What? It's some sort of cosmic freaking matrix that I'm in. Actually, if you think about it, it's breaking on it's breaking on the pre-market lows now. Forget about it. This thing's going right to 250 now. If you think about it, with my luck, it's amazing Sedge even got above 20 today. What's even more crazy, 259.65. All right, just go there now. Oh, just go there now. Anybody short Carvana? Son of a mother. But that Sedge, right? That one I had to sell because how disappointing has that stock been for the last 6 months, waiting for this bigger move? We finally got the bigger move. You had to sell into that move. 257.50 on Carvana. Oh, you're the one with the LinkedIn? Is LinkedIn even a stock? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, man, the horror. What the hell is I even talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know. Something about Sedge. Oh, yeah. If that stock breaks 19 tomorrow, I'm not only dumping what I got left, I'm shorting the stock. I'm shorting the stock with like 10,000, 100,000 shares. I'm going to crush this thing. If it gives up this whole earnings pop tomorrow, gave back half of it today, which is, usually that's what you do see. But there was just nobody buying in the afternoon, and that's just not a good sign for our pal Sedge. Ugh. This thing gives up the 19 tomorrow, and you're back into that freaking Andy Dufresne. This is probably going to make its way right back down to 1250 and then go to zero. Oh, this guy right here. Yeah. So this guy is hilarious. I don't know if you could see it. I don't want to. Oh, wait, I can't even do that now. Yeah, that guy. Where is he? That guy? No, that's not. No, this guy. Oh, this guy right there. Oh, it does work. Wait a minute. Does it work? What are we even doing here? Oh, now it works. Now it doesn't work. Great. That guy. This guy right here. This guy. This guy. This guy. That face. Yeah, trust that guy. This guy buying NVIDIA 2025, all right? So this guy right here, this guy, and by the way, this guy, that guy over there, right? So he's been running a commercial on CNBC for got to be about 8 months now, talking about he's the only one that can see the signs that there's no reason to be buying NVIDIA anymore. And that, in fact, he sees the signs that there's an impending cosmic shift in the tech sector that only he can spot. And then they bring on Kramer. Oh, you don't want to be on the other side of a check-in trade. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because this guy's been running this commercial for 9 months. Maybe he should say, you know what? We don't look too smart anymore, considering NVIDIA has hit a consistent new high almost every month since we've been running this commercial. So let's give it up for Mark Chalkin. Only he can see why you need to sell NVIDIA at all-time highs every month. Only he knows why you should be selling. But I think the greatest Kramer story ever, and it's one of the first videos I ever made. You want to hear a crazy story? I got to get the hell out of here. Before I was married, let me throw that one out there. That's how long ago it was. Before I was married, there was a woman, and she was digging the Glickster, right? And I'd get a booty call every once in a while, and I'd go get in my car at 2 a.m. If she wanted to see me, I'd got in my car. My mom was like, where are you going? I'm like, I just got to go do something. I'll be back later. Drive to her house, booty call. Sometimes I'd crash out there. I'd come home. Whatever. Booty call. I become a trader. Next thing you know, I'm married now. Booty call woman calls me. This time it wasn't about a booty call. She actually had some information for me. She's like, I heard you're a trader. I see you on YouTube. I got an interesting story for you. Because I was talking about, traders who have shows, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I got a really interesting story for you. Lenny Dykstra. I was like, Lenny Dykstra? I was like, what do you know about Lenny Dykstra? She's like, I'm his personal assistant now. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Really? You're Lenny Dykstra's personal assistant? That's awesome. She's like, no, not so much. He's a despicable human being, and he's a criminal. And I know all this dirt on him, and I want to tell you about it. I'm like, why? He's like, because now he thinks he's a stock trader. I'm like, oh, really? Really? I was like, ooh, tell me more. So he started doing this trading, and he's like, he's trying to explain it to her. He's into options, and the guy's hemorrhaging cash. He's got these car washes that are out of business. He owed all this money. He was robbing people from other places to pay the other guy. A lot of bad shit Lenny Dykstra was doing. Plus, he's fucking, he's Lenny Dykstra. He's kind of mental, right? And here he is, and I went onto the website that he was pitching at the time, and he was just talking about buying leaps on stocks that he likes. Not that much of a strategy. It's a bull strategy. You're buying leaps he was explaining how you could own these stocks for pennies on the dollar by buying long-term calls. And I'm like, makes sense. But there's no strategy there. You need the market to go up. And by the way, ENVX rolling over on earnings. I'm getting super bearish this market right now. No, but there are a lot of that's 3 blow off tops in one day. ENVX just now, Carvana just now, and Palantir today. Ooh, are we actually going to see the market go down tomorrow? Ooh, stay tuned. Can't wait. So Lenny Dykstra. So she's telling me all this crazy shit about Lenny Dykstra. So I come out and I do a video about how Lenny Dykstra, and he was just on CNBC. And I did a video, and I was saying how this guy's a criminal. And this was when I first started doing YouTube videos. And again, all the comments were very negative. Who the fuck are you to besmirch Lenny Dykstra? Who are you? This guy's got more money than you. Who are you? What do you know? I'm like, I kind of know something in this point. But then, as if the lords of the industry came down and did something even more crazy. Lenny Dykstra got investigated. Like he was being investigated. There was rumors of fraud now. So CNBC, not CNBC, I think it was 2020 or 60 Minutes or whatever it was, Inside Edition or whatever it was. They did a little deep dive into Lenny Dykstra. So they went to the number one trader on earth that everybody knows. They went to Jim Cramer. And they sat down with Jim Cramer for a little one-on-one. Right? And he asked him, he's like, so we're not here to talk about you today. We're here to talk about Lenny Dykstra. Can you tell us about what your insights are? Because Lenny Dykstra had said that Cramer had something saying positive, and that's why they went to Cramer. So they wanted Cramer to elaborate. And Cramer gets the whisper voice on. You know, the whisper voice? When you want to do something real serious. Look, I'm telling you. So he gets the whisper voice on, and he comes in closer. Lenny Dykstra is one of the great ones. And the interviewer, he's like, Lenny Dykstra? Lenny Dykstra. One of the great ones. And then it cuts to Lenny Dykstra kind of describing the philosophy. Well, I buy long-term calls, and if the stock goes up, you make a good percentage gain. And then if the call goes up, what I'll do is I'll sell that call, and then I'll buy the higher strike price. So when the stock keeps going up, I can make more money. And I'm thinking, all right, so you're buying long-term calls, and if the stock goes up, then you sell the lower strike and you buy the higher strike, and you make more money if the stock goes up. It's fucking genius, Lenny. It's fucking genius. So you buy the option, and when the stock goes up, you make money? Fucking genius, Lenny. But there was Cramer vouching for Lenny Dykstra as one of the great ones, a stock picker extraordinaire. Nobody can compare to what Lenny Dykstra is doing. So I went out and I did a video. I'm like, now, and I was a Cramer fan, now, Cramer, that's like vouching, in the mob, that's how you get yourself killed. You vouch for somebody who turns out to be the cop. You vouch for somebody who turns out to be not such a good guy. Who they coming after? You. You just vouch for this fucking guy? You're going in the dirt with him. But Cramer skated by. And there it was, Lenny getting indicted. Lenny's shutting down his services. Lenny's no longer a stock trader. Lenny had to close out all those car washes. Suddenly Lenny's in bankruptcy and going to prison. Where's Cramer? Not saying, hey, man, I think I got that one wrong, right? And ever since then, I have no respect for Cramer. So bringing it all home, he's going to vouch for this guy. You don't want to be on the other side of this guy's trades. Oh, no. You don't want to be on the side of this guy. The guy that's been telling you to sell NVIDIA because he knows something. This guy knows something more than we all do, as he's been running a commercial for 8 months now about how he knows the signs, but yet Carvana seems to keep hitting all-time highs. So what is it that Mark Chalkin knows and that Kramer wants to vouch for? The answer is nothing, because nobody knows Dick. I know Dick. I know Dick very well. And about 12 years ago, as I realized, you know what? I don't know shit. What I thought I knew wasn't working. And that's why when you trade VWAP and you see the market clearly and you sit with me and my buddy Soligello and you appreciate that the market is rigged, then you see all of it. And then you could point your fingers and laugh at guys like Chalkin and Kramer and Lenny Dykstra and analysts and the hedge fund guys and the Hindenburgs and the Andrew Leffs. You know they're all complicit. Most people are just inept or complicit in a crime. And that's Wall Street. And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I have no friends. Or a few friends. And I don't give a shit. Because I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys see clearly of the manipulation and the smoke and mirrors bullshit that is this industry, and to hold on to the one truth left. And that truth is not me. I am just a purveyor of that truth. Because if you know the story of what these last 6 months has happened to me, I suck too. I allowed myself to blow my shit up hard. And I'll be digging out of that hole probably for the next 2.5, 3 years. All right? Just to be clear. And you see how I go back to the horror story? Because I'm proud of it. I lived through it, and now I'm a better trader, except for me covering that Carvana short. Oh, boy. I can't wait to see the pure joy ripped from my face in that moment when they dropped the bid through the 281. Oy, 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 oy. See, I don't hit these trades anymore. I put other people in front of these trades. But do I make the 30 freaking points? No. I make the 2.5. Yippee-ki-yay! Ooh, I made 2.5 points. Yippee, I get to pay for my... That hardly pays for the carry license class that I'm about to go to. Oh, bro. But yeah, Lenny Dykstra, Kramer, Chalkin. Nobody knows shit. See, the people that say that out loud are the people that you should want to learn from. That's me. That's my boy Solid. And again, we don't even claim to beat the market. We are the market. We just go with what's happening. That's why Palantir, holy shit, at 121.50, there's no denying this thing is about to roll over. So that's why I made this video, just to be perfectly clear. I could still like a stock thinking it's going to 250, and then I'm screaming, short it, kill it, kill it. Because listen, my 10 contracts in Palantir and 400 shares, I'd rather just beat the shit out of it with some options and crush it. And that just pays for my trade. Now the stock can pull back to $85 and doesn't even make a dent. And by the way, ENVX short, 250 on Carvana. Oh, man. The blow off top. Oh, I'm going to get myself in some trouble tomorrow. Oh, I'm coming in so bearish. 3 blow off tops all in one day. Oh, not well, ENVX is not a blow off top. That's just a earnings reversal, which I heard always work. And that's why Carvana was a really great short. And when it was only down 4%, what did I say? I probably should short it again. And I chose not to do it, so I can only blame myself for these other 20 points that I could have made. Could have got right back in. I mean, it reset back to about 278. I could have nailed it. I just kept my finger to myself. But hopefully one of my friends just shorted it on that little pop and drop. But yeah, that's why I really don't trust anybody in the industry, because either they're inept or they're complicit in some sort of crime. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? It just so happens my opinion team seems to get me in a little trouble. Did I stop the workouts? Why? What? I'm still working out. What's up? Well, I did 200 push-ups today. How you doing? Oh, brother. What a freaking just incredible. It's just incredible. It's incredible. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When if you're always complaining about missed opportunities, then you're doing something right because that means you found another opportunity. And that's why you really shouldn't complain about missed opportunities because you know there's another opportunity coming. Sure, I just missed 30 points on this trade. And guess what? There'll be another trade tomorrow. And I'll miss it again. All right, I'll see you guys. Wish me luck. Aim small, miss small, and all that stuff. Got my 3 cases of bullets. I'm ready to rock. And this really amazing 1843 seated Liberty quarter. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I found that at the gun show. There's a silver coin guy at the gun show. Actually, there was 3 of these guys. I got my sealed cases. Yes. Anyway, I could dilly-dally and ramble on all night. That's for tomorrow. Let's get drunk again and hang out with Vaz and the trader. Yeah, all that stuff. All right, I'm just going to go wallow in my misery of not being short Carvana. Hopefully you guys did it out there. You see? See, I just lead. I put you in front of the trades, man. I got to milk them a little bit better, but I didn't really have anything to trade. Normally I'll trade in. It's just silly. It's silly. I can't wait to go watch this video back. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you email us. I'll get you in. Tell 10 friends. Get in. Get involved. Between Solid and our new friend, Mike Noss, where we are legitimately days away from putting this algo that we've been building for 12 years to use. It is spitting out the winner. And again, I'll tell you this again. There is no alert system that is foolproof. It's not like it's going to spit out the winner and then you just don't have to do anything. It gives you the alert for the best entry and then you got to work the order. But we're there now. So the next step is to figure out if we can get it automated, and that would be something special, and that'll be worth millions. And I'm not even kidding. If we can get this whole trade automated with the faux show bro in entries and scaling out of the exits, I mean, we're right there. So between the genius of Solid Jello and our friend Mike Noss, who was originally a member from 2007, it's amazing how the matrix works. He's come full circle. One of our first members now, who went on his own career, has come all the way back. All right, I got to go take care of some stuff. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you soon.